classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Past the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Gives it to the back. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to pass. It's Davis. A deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. first down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. Solid gain lead. Moves the ball up to the 32.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's real win. It's Jefferson. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Second down, they're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The sure hands. It's Stone. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They had to go on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Big throw caught on the left side. Juke to get free. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the mark of 44.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the ground, it's Hill. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Oh, that one's picked off. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, FIU. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to the air. It's Davis. Cut quickly. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient instead. Why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Stone. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He bought some time, now lets it go. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida International. Runner shows toughness and real refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Davis. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they get the second half started with their running play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks free. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Catch made by the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. Let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
I love the aggressive approach here throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line, and that's not ideal.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Hawaii, as they come roaring back now. They're set now to try the BAT. The extra point is good, and we're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out good at kicking away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. He's got room to run. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a super quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a shotgun run call. He breaks free. Now here he goes. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They'll try the option play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
To the air, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Davis. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a first set of downs. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That's reeled in. It's Powell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the Rainbow Warriors are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Grab down the middle. It's Powell. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Looking downfield. It's Davis. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Rainbow Warriors will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The comeback is on. So here we go. fourth quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Pitch play to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Moore. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Linebacker shifting around now. Pounding away with the run game.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught over the middle. It's Howard. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Howard. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Davis. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. They stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Rainbow Warriors come to the line with 1st and goal. Play action here on first down. Launching one to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.